Hey everybody, welcome to Mindset versus Motivation. I'm your host, Carla, and your aspiring motivational speaker. What's going on, y'all? So I wanted to do this video because I want to help people who struggling with depression, trying to overcome depression, struggling with bipolar and other mental health issues. And I would just like to say that it's okay to not be okay, but don't let it suck you in. Now, I guess I'm going through a part of my bipolar where I get depressed. I'm taking my medication, but some side effects of medication is that you get even more depressed. So I've been sleeping a lot. I've been fatigued. I've been feeling like blah, for the past couple of days. When I guess I'm in my mania, when I'm in my mania stage, I feel all right. I'm upbeat. That's why I'm sitting here drinking this monster drink, even though it's not good for me. It's too much sugar. It's not good for me, but I'm trying to get back up, up. With bipolar, you're constantly on a roller coaster ride. At some point when you take your medication, you'll become stable. And sometimes I'm stable. Not like I'm out here rah, 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 rah. Mostly it's in your mind. A lot of times when you have mental health issues and you can't help it, you stay in your head a lot with a lot of negative thoughts. You catastrophize. You do all that. And it's not your fault. I want to let you know that it will get easier. And I have to tell myself this, y'all. I have to tell myself that it will get easier because at first I had a lot of rapid cycling thoughts. Thoughts would just run through my head on a hamster wheel back, and just all kind of negative thoughts, right? And that's why you enjoy sleeping so much. It's not because you're tired. It's because you just want to give your mind some time to rest. 8 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours of rest to relax and then get back up again. If you suspect you have bipolar, I would advise you to get some medication. I hear people debate about medication, and medication has really helped me. Before I was diagnosed, I'd say about 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I was generally a happy person. Like, I was upbeat. I was, a lot of fun to be around. I was really upbeat. I was, the person everybody wanted to invite to parties and stuff like that. Ever since I've been diagnosed and I realized that I had bipolar, now it's like I'm feeding into the stereotype of being down and out and depressed, which these are your feelings sometimes. And I'm struggling with, well, how do I keep my vibrations high when I got all this going on, when I feel depressed, when I struggle? So I have to do extra work or work extra hard, more than the average person, to keep my vibrations high so I can attract the life I want to attract. Oh, that's how I think. I'm like, will I attract negative situations because my mind is on default depression, default? I don't know, y'all. So I just wanted to jump on here. If you are struggling, see a therapist, get some medication. Do not fall deep, dark into the pits of bipolar depression. Know that it gets better with help, assistance. I might have to change my medication. I don't want a medication that got me out here feeling like the walking DEAD. I be going to work like, driving a truck like, I don't want that kind. I don't want to feel like a zombie. I don't want to feel like a zombie. And I opened up about this because there's such a stigma on people with mental health issues, right? Everybody want to stay away. Oh, they're gonna turn up. They're gonna do something. They're gonna come into the workplace and lay everybody down and pull out a firearm and just do all kind of crap. No, it's not like that, y'all. There's a lot of people out here that have mental health issues that are not diagnosed. I'm glad I'm diagnosed. At least when you're diagnosed, you know how to deal with it. You know how to move forward. You know what to do. You need therapy. You need medication. You need support system. You need all that. I got my family as a support system, and I'm happy for that. Basically, I've been just, dealing with this on my own. I isolate myself, which I'm not proud about. I'm afraid to make friends and be around people because I don't feel like I'm acting weird or being weird. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. But I'm fully functional. I'm fully functional. I can do my job. I can pay my bills. I'm glad for that because it can be worse. Be thankful that there's people out there with mental health issues that are not able to take care of themselves. If you can take care of yourself, be thankful. That's one thing to be thankful about. You don't have someone who's have to manage your money, manage your check, manage your, you do it all on your own. Yeah, and I think I just think I'm not having a blah day. I don't even have a reason to be depressed. That's the tripped out part about it. Like, you go through depression, but you don't even know why you're depressed, or you don't even have a real reason to be depressed. It's just like your feelings just goes to blah. Blah. You just making it through the day. You're just doing enough to get through the day, to go to sleep and wake up the next day and do it again. That's basically what you're doing. So I would suggest that people who have mental health issues, bipolar, try to do something that you enjoy. Try to keep your mind busy. Don't get sucked into, please don't watch negative information and negative things like some stuff on the news that is negative. Try not to do that. I know if a lot of people don't have bipolar now or depression, being that we're in these certain uncertain times, a lot of people may experience depression, may not be clinically depressed, but they may experience some form of depression. I just want to give you hope and show my vulnerability and give you hope that you can fight. You have to fight through this thing. You got to literally fight through. You got to fight your negative thoughts. You got to fight that depression. I don't even want to call it a spirit. I don't know if a depression spirit, for lack of a better term, you have to fight through it. You have to fight through it every day. Now, sometimes you'll go a week and have a good week and everything. Like, sometimes I'll have a good week and my mind is like clear, and I'm thinking clearly, no negative thoughts, then my brain, it just goes on, it just does something, and it goes into negativity. I don't know. I need somebody to do some experimentation on me. Yeah, but but give yourself a pat on the back for making it this far, for dealing with this for this long, dealing with your mental health issues for this long. Um, Try to keep yourself uplifted. Try to listen to some motivational videos. Try to listen to people that give you a positive outlook on life. Um, know that things will get better no matter what you're going through, no matter how hard it gets. Know that if you got through one situation, you can get through any situation. If you made it through one terrible time in your life, you can make it through this. Whatever the case may be, whatever it is, know that it will get better with time. Have grace. Give yourself grace and mercy. Don't beat up on yourself. Don't, oh, why am I this? Why am I that? Why do I talk to myself like this? Why do I feel like this? I'm such a loser. Don't talk to yourself like that. Know that you have a mental health issue and something that you can't control. Yeah. Oh, hey Sabrina, how you doing? Yeah, I've been hospitalized before. That's how I found out I was bipolar. Not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of it. And hopefully I can be a motivational speaker, so I can speak to during mental health conferences and stuff like that, and let people know that it will get better. Sabrina, it will get better. you know um Try to keep yourself motivated. Listen to comedy, listen to stuff like that, because it's easy to get sucked into the darkness. It's easy to get sucked into especially nowadays. Nowadays, you don't see a lot of people with smiles on their face. You see a lot of people that are got the frowns or grimace on their face. They don't appear to be happy. Everybody just in survival mode, not thriving mode, just making do, getting by. And thank you, Sabrina, for being in the comment section, just getting by. And it takes a toll on you. I've had some times in my life when I've been down, 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 down. I mean, down. I couldn't get no further down. And somehow, with resilience, I got back up, got back on my feet. I'm going through everything like everybody else, living on the edge, don't know what's going to happen the next day. I try not to think about the next day. I try not to think about the economy. I try not to think about bills that are due, even though I know I got to pay them. See, this is what consumes your mind, and then you'll end up getting into a funk. Know that everything will get better. Sabrina, everything will get better. Your life get better. It's easier said than done. Well, I've done it and I've said it. I was way worse off a couple years ago. I mean, way worse off. I mean, I had no motivation to do anything. Now I'm taking up hobbies. I got things that I like to do. I had the idea, the thought of taking myself off this planet, it doesn't occur anymore. Before it did. It's rough, but it's doable. You just have to adjust. You have to adjust. You have to learn more about your diagnosis. Learn more about your diagnosis, do your research. And I know that when I was on a plant-based diet, that my mind was a lot clearer. My mind was a lot clearer. I didn't have as many symptoms. And yeah, I felt a lot better. So, but that's just so hard. I'm still basically plant-based. I eat meat sporadically, but I'm trying to take it all the way out of my diet. And if I do eat meat, I eat chicken. But I'm trying to take it out of my diet. But yes, y'all, it will get better with time. I know it's hard. I know you thinking, oh, she don't know what she talking about. She ain't been through nothing. I've been through a lot. And that's how I know you'll get to the point where you'll get adjusted to your mental health issues. You'll adjust and you'll know how to tackle it. You'll know, okay, now I'm getting depressed. I'm laying in my bed all day. I have to find something to do. I have to watch some motivational videos so I'm motivated to get up and do something so I don't stay in this funk. Yeah, y'all. So I hope this video helped. I thank everyone who came into the live stream, and I will see you on the next video.